some Monday.
Yo, you know what it is. We're back again with episode 2 of Wangs Chat. We got me, Sai Singh.
Me, Atake.
What up? It's Alex.
So Shu.
Sahaj.
Alright, so today, we got a lot of stuff to cover today, so let's just get right into it. So, right now, first we got, y'all seen Travis's fake cheating thing?
Dude, that shit is so funny, bro.
Crazy.
Alright, so just a little background. YouTuber Christian Adam G, I think. If y'all haven't seen yesterday's video, they did a video where they kind of faked a viral photo of Justin Bieber eating a burrito sideways. So he kind of took inspiration and he decided to kind of use his looks as Travis Scott because he has like the dreads and stuff like that. And he faked a photo of him like cheating, or Travis Scott cheating with another girl, but in reality it was just him who looks like Travis Scott with a girl. And this story was kind of picked up by TMZ and circulated in like headlines. And Travis and Kylie were both pretty pissed about the video, especially because it's getting a bunch of attention and things like that. And it's kind of funny because they like commented on the video and they gave it like more views.
Really?
But yeah, so that's kind of like the background of it. And now people are kind of on either side. They're giving him heat because they shouldn't be messing like with a relationship like that. But on the other side, like people are thinking that the internet's like too gullible. And, like, they just believe everything put out. Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys think about that?
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, honestly,
like, no cap.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, just, like, looking at it, you'd, like, at first, no, because I actually thought it was real. I was like, shoot, Travis is actually cheating on Kylie.
Yeah.
And
it was, like, the same time with, like, Offset and Cardi, too. I was like,
yeah.
Y'all won.
I was like, that all happened at once.
I think that guy got pretty big balls to do that, though.
Yeah, he really did.
That's like, you have to go to a certain extent to like show that you're cheating. Because at first, like the yesterday video was like Justin Bieber eating a burrito the wrong way.
Yeah, that's not harmful at all.
This one is like harming a relationship
it's
and like the things someone's built up with their family like over a few years.
Yeah.
So I mean,
at the same time, it's like it's kind of funny that TMZ really ran with like a fake story though.
It just shows the gullibility.
Come on.
Yeah, it shows the gullibility of the media too. Like
anybody
no
can
fact
push
checking, nothing
put
like
stuff
that.
up. Yeah.
I don't know. They just saw something. They're like, "Ooh, this is about to get some views."
But
I think
TMZ runs anything.
Yeah, that's
in
true.
the video, what was
Yeah.
it? He put like the fake TMZ watermark on there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like, it's kind of funny. Just everything kind of fell into place perfectly for him, and then he got a bunch of attention.
Yeah. This whole week it was running through, and I think on Thursday he dropped that video to like reveal that it was fake.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But do you think like the Kardashian family has like a reason to be mad?
Oh no, I definitely think like.
Or do you think they should be mad at the media for like being in the way that
they
they
should
are?
be mad at the media.
I think it's both. It's both, right? Because like you have like the Kardashian family who now he was the one that made the photo, so they have a right to be mad at him. But then they can also be mad at media for like not doing the proper research and like.
I don't think so. I think it's just that they should be mad at the media because like first of all, the media's been following them for years, right? Like TMZ is pretty much their way of like getting news out to the world. And like the guy's just like a normal YouTuber, it's just his life, like messing around doing things like that. So I don't know if he's at fault in this situation. It'd just be like the media for blowing it up to like what it wasn't before checking their facts and things like that. Like obviously if it was like a different story, maybe like something about a car crash, things like that, and like that's the only way that Kim Kardashian found out like Kanye got in a car crash. It could be like a really severe thing. It's just the media's fault. I don't think it's that dude's fault.
It's like there's like a difference between like just like friends like messing around with each other and then like
some random
and then like just like some random dude just
but,
like
I mean,
making a viral YouTube video.
When you put your family on that stage at like a public level, you're gonna expect to get
you gotta
messed around with, right? You got like that robbery too a few years ago with Kim Kardashian.
But the issue is that like he did it in a way that it was meant to catch. Like it was meant to be the headline of Travis Scott is cheating on Kylie
it was supposed to.
It wasn't like doing it in a totally harmless way, right? Like of course, from his point of view, it might be like, oh, it's just a YouTube video. They shouldn't really believe it. But like he did it so that TMZ would put it on their headline. Travis Scott is cheating on Kylie Jenner. So like he did it in a way that it is messing with the relationship, and that's why I'd feel bad for that.
I feel like there was definitely a different way to approach that because the whole purpose behind him doing the video was like to show like the media will take everything and run with it. Like I think there's definitely other ways you could do it.
You could done like Travis Scott driving like a Honda, like you know.
But I mean, I feel like
riding a bike.
That dude was on a bike.
Yeah,
riding a tricycle or some shit.
Are you on a Michael? Travis?
That's the shit. You do the Astroworld tour, like on the cart, doing that. But no, but I can understand where they're like why they'd be mad, and like obviously you say the media should do their research, but at the same time it's like he didn't do it in a totally harmless way, which is like why the Kardashian family has the right to be mad.
Yeah.
So it's annoying in that sense.
But I mean, bottom line though, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean,
not gonna lie.
So
respect to that dude for making
and like we will link both Christian Adam G and Yesterday in the description, so go check them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was pretty funny, and just going back to the Yesterday video, like they did it with like a lot of promotion, so it wasn't just like they took a video and sent it to like one news source or something like that.
Yeah.
Like going back to Yesterday, they posted it on one Reddit. On one subreddit, like it wasn't getting any traction. Then they posted the photo to another subreddit, and it went to like the front of Reddit, which is where I found it originally, not through Yesterday's video. So with their Justin Bieber photo, so like you have to think like these people aren't just doing. They're not just like putting in minimal effort. They're really trying to get this caught on by media sources. So at the same time, you can't really. I feel like you can't put like 100% of the blame on media. Because if there's 100 media sources that are getting this information from one guy, one of them is going to put it up, then it's just going to start like repeating like a domino.
Wait, so he directly went to like TMZ and things like that?
I think I think
I thought he just uploaded it somewhere.
I just remember it blowing up on Twitter.
So
I think one account posted
Instagram.
it. It's like I don't even remember the caption, but that everyone was quoting it, everyone was retweeting it. So that's where I saw it.
It must have been like that too.
That's where I saw
social media.
Yeah.
Maybe it shows like the effects of social media.
Yeah, because I saw it on Instagram first. So
same.
So I'm not 100%.
I think TMZ ran with it like a few days later.
But
it blew up. So
yeah, well,
I don't think TMZ immediately ran with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, overall, I think like you kind of have to put blame on like I can understand where the Kardashian family is like where they're coming from and why they can be angry.
Yeah.
But I also think like the media has to do a better job of really clearing out all the BS that really goes through the news and finding like if it's about a good source
right
where they're getting the information.
All right, so speaking of social media, you guys saw the Kevin Hart thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was I honestly like so just context for viewers again. Kevin Hart, it's been his like lifelong dream to host the Oscars.
Yeah.
And right now Kevin Hart's in a great place. He's like his comedy's taking off. I think he's still doing a stand-up tour. Been in a bunch of movies, but I believe it was back in 2010.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart had a series of tweets that weren't really attacking the LGBTQ community, but it was kind of saying that if his kids were LGBTQ, he would try to put it in a way, try to not have them be LGBTQ in a sense. Ooh. Like in one of his comedy shows, he was talking about he like wouldn't want his son coming home and like
playing Barbies, right?
Playing with Barbies or something like that, playing with dolls. And like the first thing he would do is he would just call out every gay thing.
Let's go with like context, right? Like first of all, was Kevin Hart raising a family then? Do we know if he had?
No.
He didn't have kids.
I mean, no. I think
right?
I don't think. I think his kids are all younger than 8 or 9.
So I think now that he's a dad, I think his views have definitely changed as a person. I don't think he stands to those tweets anymore. And it's like really just a wrong place at a wrong time. Kind of like he said that a while ago, but now it's just like backing his image now as a person. That's like getting him to drop out of the Oscars and things like that. And so it's just unfortunate for him.
He's like a comedian, so I just feel like, I feel like he was trying to make more of a joke than like an actual statement. But either way, like when you're like talking about things like that, you just gotta be careful with what you're saying.
But I feel like every famous person has said something like that at least once.
I definitely.
You guys know who Brother Nature is, right? The dude on Twitter who like deals with animals. He had like a lot of flack like a month ago for like or 2 months ago for tweeting a bunch of dumb stuff
for like a while ago,
like for like racist stuff, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but like, that was when he was like 10 years old.
He was like 10. This was a while back, like 2011 or something.
Like I don't like if you're saying stuff when you're like 10 years old, it doesn't even like. You haven't even.
I think it's the fact that he put it on such a public platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for real. I don't know. And no, the problem, I think the issue is that, like, people think that what he said back then is the same as, like, what he, like, feels right now. Yeah.
Alright, so we back from the bathroom break. Rune had a little accident, so let's just jump right back into it, you dig?
Yeah, so, like, as I was saying before, I think right now, like, the public is really, or a lot of people, because I know that there's celebrities that are on Kevin Hart's side because they know the type of person he is, but I think the general public that are really attacking Kevin Hart really think that those tweets that he said 9 years ago is the same person that he is today, or would be the same jokes that he makes today, and I don't think that's true. Like, I think Kevin Hart, like, he's even said it himself, like, all he's tried to do right now is just spread positivity.
Yeah, I mean, you only know my name, you don't know my story.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin's Hart vibe.
Like,
I mean, like, some people can come at it from, like, another angle. They can compare it to, like, other people. I can't think of examples off the top of my head, but, like, they can still say that the man hasn't changed. I mean, if he has those views 9 years ago, he still definitely has them somewhere in his mind.
But I don't know, at the same time, is, like, I don't know if those are his actual views. Like, the public doesn't know, because, like, those tweets,
jokes,
the tweets are, like, jokes in themselves. They're not, like, like, and, like, the thing is even in one of his stand-ups, he made that joke, and 7 years ago, 8 years ago, happened to him. Yeah. Like, the public was totally, like,
it was
the opinion.
It was
completely different.
The setting was way less sensitive. Like, the jokes that he used to make in his stand-ups, like,
they were borderline,
they're pretty edgy.
Like, you say those stuff now, like, it's over for you, kind of.
Yeah, that's the issue. So, like, people have to really understand that those things that he's saying back then was literally okay back then. Like, nobody gave him any crap for it, or they didn't say anything about it. Yeah. But now, like, it's really, and I feel really bad for him, because the Oscars is actually something that he's been really wanting to do for a long time. It's actually, like, been one of his dreams.
Yeah. And he's, like, a pretty aware guy. So, I feel like he'd, like, along his career, he'd be tweaking his, like, jokes and his comedy to, like, go along with the times.
I think a lot of it is also based off of just how the public has been viewing the Academy and, like, the Oscars for the last 2 years with all, like, the racial thing. And then they're just being sensitive themselves and taking these steps. You know, they might have told him, like, oh, can you please drop this because of those tweets? Because they came up, right? And, like, since they're trying to be sensitive about, like, the cultural changes and everything, I think that just added on to him, and he pressured him to dropping out, too.
Well, so the ultimatum that the Academy did give him was that he either has to apologize for the tweets, or they'll kick him off the board, and he wanted to stand his ground and said that he didn't want to. Like, he said that he's already said enough about those tweets that there shouldn't have to be an apology. He's already, talked about those many times. So do you think that was a good decision by him? Or do you think he should have just apologized one more time and then just done the Oscars like he would have before?
What the heck? I would have just apologized and done the Oscars.
I mean, if it was
I don't think it's that easy, though. Like, I feel like standing his ground was the right move.
Yeah, I do too.
Because he apologized enough to just make him look good.
He's gonna make him look like he
did over. It's just like milking the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think he did get him standing his ground. Yeldry apologized so much. Like, I don't think one more.
Yeah, it comes from the guy, and, like, I think just like a stunt for the Academy to maintain their media and public image.
Because then next year, like, if someone else comes and they have, like, a tweet from, like, 2005. Then it's gonna allow them to do the same thing. So I think
I mean, I don't know though, because, like, I feel like, right now, like, the media's, like, picked up on it, and, like, people are, like, angry about it. So, like, I feel like it would have been the right move to address it rather than, like.
But he's already apologized.
But he has. But, like, obviously people are still, like, either they haven't, like, heard what he said about it, or, like, they just, like, don't know him, or whatever the case.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like it would have been better just to clear it up once again.
I think he can still clear it up and just not do the
but, like, I feel like that's just stupid. Like, why would you give up the Oscars for that?
Because I think
it's like a matter of principle.
Yeah, no, at that point, he's just thinking, like, okay, I'm doing, like, no matter what I say, people are still going to have some sort of backlash towards me. Like, whatever happens, people are still going to have some sort of opinion to say about me hosting the Oscars. So at that point, he had to stay his ground.
He still wants the Oscars to be, like, an honored thing.
An honored thing. It's not just about him doing the Oscars.
So, you're saying that if he apologized, it would taint the image of the Oscars and
the Academy? It would just leave a bad taste, like, in the mouths of people who are watching it. And he wants to make sure that, like, the the image of the Oscars is continue to be pristine. I guess.
So. Yeah.
Because you shouldn't have an Oscars host that has a bunch of baggage towards him, like for bringing.
Maybe after a year it'll clear up and he'll be able to do. Like I don't know. So it's like, and I know that there are celebrities like Ellen is a prominent LGBTQ like community like celebrity, and I know people are like calling on her because she's like a really good friend of Kevin Hart. And I doubt this is going to change anything like between them because she knows that bet she knows that Kevin Hart wouldn't actually have those opinions or those viewpoints now. So I think
if she came out and supported him on a public platform, it would have been better for him as
I think it definitely would have helped him as image a little better.
Like publicly, just like having someone that's like he said a bunch of like homophobic things, and then having someone who's part of the LGBTQ community like kind of support it. It's like to like support it. It like helps him publicly, but at the same time, I feel like people will come after Alan for the same thing, kind of like giving him a pass to say these things. That's what I personally feel about it.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
So it's probably a tough decision for Ellen.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to be like that person. Because she could get backlash too for
doing that.
For supporting guys like that.
But like,
that's so tough though.
That's such a bad situation to be in. Just like for Kevin Hart, and even if Ellen was supposed to do that, it's just I don't know.
I mean, there's
really tough on her.
And I feel like there's been a lot of these situations because who was it? Kevin Gunn, the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. There was a bunch of tweets from there were a bunch of tweets. He got fired, right? He got fired, so he got let go of the
entire cast like stood up for him.
Yeah, they're like signing a petition. So like I think the thing is that like a lot of these people know that that's not who they are, but they're still getting backlash over these tweets and the things that they're saying 8 years ago that were okay back then. Like, it wasn't the same. Like, obviously, they weren't, like, okay, but, like, in the public eye back then, it was just...
It wasn't a big deal.
It wasn't as big of a deal as it is, like, right now with the situation that's in, right?
It just kind of shows you how careful you got to be on social media.
Yeah, and I think that's...
It's, like, literally, it doesn't leave you.
Yeah.
And that's
just imagine, like, one of us tweeted something right now, and then 10 years later...
We're, like, applying for jobs.
And they're like, oh, yeah, didn't you tweet this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, shoot.
I mean,
it's not worth protecting it.
It's so tough.
I mean, we were even like having this conversation in school, right? Like with college apps.
Yeah.
Like there are schools that are gonna like Google you and like try to find like all the things that you participated in.
Yeah.
And like at this point, you just have to put your opinions out there that you really believe in.
Yeah.
So it's like either way, it's fine.
You can put them out, but just like be careful how you say it. How you
I mean, obviously, like I just be careful what you're saying because
everything.
The internet's permanent.
Opinion, but like. If you say it wrong, it could trigger some
your opinion can be used against you.
It can be used against you, exactly, yeah.
I mean, the internet's permanent, so just be careful what you say.
Remember that, guys.
Yeah.
Tips for the viewers.
Yeah, tips for the viewers.
Yeah.
You gotta give him advice.
No one knows this.
That is words of wisdom.
Our
daily words of wisdom.
Be careful on the
internet is permanent, guys. Alright, I think just moving past that.
Let's take a lighter topic with that.
Yeah.
Now that Kevin Hart's not hosting, who do you guys want to see host the Oscars?
I don't know.
I mean, okay, who have we seen in the past?
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah would be good.
That'd be pretty good, yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I love Trevor Noah.
Pete Davidson?
No. Pete Davidson is way too controversial for.
That's true. Yeah, for the
Oscars. They have like a pretty like suit, black tie, like suit, like that. That's not who.
Yeah, show him like a tracksuit.
Yeah, show him like Supreme.
Go shop.
Imagine Hassan Minaj did it.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Indian community, bro.
That'd actually be funny.
Yeah. But I feel like Hassan is a lot more like political. He's super political with what?
With
like,
Patriot
Act.
With Patriot Act.
Patriot Act and Homecoming King, his like stand up.
Yeah.
He's super political in like what he says. So
it'd be cool to get like a young kid. Like one of the Stranger Things stars to get him, like Millie Bobby Brown to host the Oscars.
That'd be pretty funny.
Like Caleb McLaughlin.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah, Caleb, that'd be pretty good. But
then again, I don't know. The Oscars and their whole image thing.
Yeah. And they
don't want to look like the Teen Choice Awards.
But I feel like that would fit like what's going on right now.
Yeah, no, it'd be cool though. Yeah,
it's like change from the norm, right?
Yeah, it would definitely fit what's going on.
Give kids a chance too.
Who is there? There's like Neil Patrick Harris too. He's hosted before.
I feel like he has.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
he'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyone else? I can't really think of anyone else.
It's like
I can't think of anyone else.
Dude, Kevin Hart would have been so good.
Yeah, it would have been so.
I was actually looking forward to that.
It would have been so freaking funny.
Didn't Chris Rock host one year?
Chris Rock? Maybe.
I feel like a while ago. Chris Rock hosted?
Yeah, 1 year. Probably funny, bro.
Yeah, I just want to see, like, what's his face? Like, Alec Baldwin in his SNL get-up. Just, dude, that'd be so funny. Mm-hmm. It's Donald Trump. Yeah.
Might trigger some people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I think, just moving. Another award show that we got to talk about is the Grammys. The nominations have come out. Ash, I think you have some of those nominations.
Yeah, so we're talking about just rap right now. So for
only hip hop.
Only rap and hip hop here. Top album, like albums that were nominated for a Grammy this year were Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B, Swimming by Mac Miller, Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle, Daytona by Pusha T, and Astroworld by Travis.
Astroworld, let's get it.
So the first question I have is like, are you guys okay with having Mac Miller's album on there, even if you didn't like it? Is it?
Why not?
Like the guy passed away, right? It's fun.
I don't think
there's no problem with that. I feel like some people would have a problem with that.
I don't know. I feel like it's just honoring his legacy.
Yeah,
it's honoring his legacy.
Yeah, like if he had good music out this year, like
it's music.
Like reward
right?
that. Yeah. Like doesn't matter if he's still alive or not.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the nominations?
Honestly, like, this is like a really clumped group of like rap and hip hop because we can't say
2 of them at least.
We can't say Travis Scott and Nipsey Hussle make the same kind of music.
They don't. Yeah. It's very niche. Like they don't.
Yeah.
See, but I think Travis Scott definitely targets towards the majority.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle definitely has a small.
It's really niche. Same with like Pusha T too.
But Pusha T, like his album was just like insane. It was like crazy good. So I know that like
did he produce it with Kanye or something? He did. Right?
I think so. And I know that Pusha T like he definitely targets towards the larger audience than like Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
So.
What Cardi B?
I don't know, dude.
Cardi B is more of a popularity thing.
I feel like
she's pop, dude. She's not even.
I feel like you would put her in pop. Honestly, you put her in pop.
Yeah.
It's like something makes it like pop and hip hop.
Yeah, but like she's not like I don't know. I don't consider her like hip hop.
Yeah.
Should have been Playboy Cardi, not Cardi.
But dude,
Dial It should have been in there.
Dude, the Grammys like awards, they hate like trap. They'll never award a trap album like.
So are you really appreciating music for what it is?
I don't like.
I feel like
how do they decide? It's more like
they have like voters.
I feel they should have like I don't know what the criteria is because I definitely feel like there were albums that were better than these.
Like
how is Scorpion isn't on here?
Yeah. I don't.
Okay, Scorpion was. I think.
Come on.
Scorpion was pretty good. I like
Scorpion.
But you're saying
good
though.
Are you saying
Wayne's bro?
Wait, you're saying that
Carter 5 should have been on this. You're saying that these 5 albums, there's no spot.
No, I mean
for
personally. I mean, okay, yeah, obviously, like I would put like Scorpion
like
above like Cardi B, but I don't think it's top 5 albums of hip hop albums.
That's personal.
This year?
That's personal. I don't think it is.
This year?
I don't.
Okay, what's your top 5?
No, see the thing is
top 5 this year. Okay, like I would not in order, but top 5 just be like Carter 5.
Okay.
Astroworld.
Okay.
Let's see who else dropped music this year.
Dial It.
Yeah.
X. I think X album earlier in the year.
The early.
Not the new one.
Yeah,
the question mark.
Yeah.
I think that was good. And then let's see who else dropped some shit.
Scorpion.
You said Scorpion. Put Scorpion in there.
Yeah, I said Scorpion. Then like I don't know, Playboy Cardi or something.
Okay, Dial It. Yeah.
So here's my opinion with Drake. You have a 45 song album. You're gonna have it's like hard when you're Drake. It's hard to not have some bangers, right? So like I don't think you can put Scorpion on there because like obviously there's like 5 or 6 like really good songs on the good songs on the album, but like you're gonna have those when you have 45 songs, and I think that's what a lot of people were saying. So that's why I wouldn't put it on top 5 albums of the year.
It was 45 songs.
There's like 20 on each side, right?
It's 2 tracks. It's like
side A, side B. It was like 20 on 22 on each side.
I don't think it was 45.
No, it was like 22 like total, like somewhere around there.
There's no way it was
still like if you have that many songs, you're bound to have like at least a couple bangers.
Yeah. But he was nominated for Song of the Year, right?
Yeah, God's Plan.
I mean, even 23 is a lot. Not like 45.
Yeah.
Like even 23 is a lot.
It can be a lot. I just don't agree with
that. Yeah, 25. So
Cardi B, I
know it's kind of whack
up there.
Yeah, Cardi B. I mean, but I think she's just so popular.
Yeah, she's just like kind of like popping right now.
So and I respect her grind. Like
so outside of Cardi B, what female rapper would you put on there then? Like,
I don't think female rappers in the game were strong this year. Honestly, like Queen, Nicki Minaj was not good, and like she can talk trash about Travis all she wants, but like her album just wasn't good. It's sitting at like 50 right now.
I don't even know that many like female artists that are popping like that right now.
Bad Baby didn't release an album. City Girls.
There was the one XXL freshman. I'm trying to think.
That one.
Stefflon Don. But like,
I
don't think she's really popular.
I think Cardi B definitely like.
She's definitely like in the most US, popular female.
I think worldwide too.
Worldwide, like she hits that Latina, like the Mexican, like down there. She hits those charts too. So
yeah, she's definitely running the game for like female rappers right now.
Yeah,
I don't think she's the best, but that's personal. So I don't think she's the best.
She's not the best rapper overall.
Best female rapper. I don't think she's the best female rapper.
Who'd you
I'd literally put Bad Baby better than that. Like Gucci Fox is a bop, bro. Like come on. I would listen to her over any Cardi song.
Alright.
Not Playboy Cardi. Cardi.
Never disrespect Cardi like that.
Never.
Yeah, but I think that's like the current situation. And
they have a list of the songs nominated.
Yeah. Hold on.
I want to talk about that.
Best rap songs we got. God's Plan with Drake. King's Dead. You know with Kendrick. And then there's a song Lucky You. It's off of Eminem's album.
Yeah, I didn't listen
to Eminem's album like that. Sicko Mode.
Okay.
And then Win.
Dude, I don't know why Win is on there, bruh. Win is like so annoying. It's literally like, what is J-Rock doing? Like, Jesus Christ. It's annoying, bruh.
I kind of liked it, but I don't think it's
not a top song of the year.
This year.
There's like way more songs. Like literally like any songs like post album was popping this year.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised.
I don't know why that's not nominated.
Hip-hop, but I don't know. Is it hip-hop? Is that hip-hop?
Maybe.
Wait, was it nominated anywhere else?
What would you think Post would say? I think he would say hip-hop. Honestly, I think he would say hip-hop.
I think he's also that Cardi B, like hip-hop, pop. Like, you could put him.
It's really fluid.
Yeah.
Like Sicko Mode, I mean...
Yeah.
It ran.
Sicko Mode. Hey, Mo Bamba should have been there.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Mo ran this year.
Like,
Sheck West ran this year.
I mean, honestly, like... It kind of got played out, but that song was.
But I feel like
it got
played out, but people still like.
Yeah, that should play to the party.
I like frat party.
Yeah,
I will get hyped to it, but like now I kind of think about it when I get hyped to it. I'm like, I'm like,
really this song like,
again.
Yeah.
And then,
but I feel like for that list, I think God's Plan will win it. Definitely.
God's Plan. God's Plan. I mean, what is it? It's Diamond. It's like not platinum. It got like it has 100 like 1,000. It has like 1 billion, like 10 million. No, it has like 10 million like buys now. That's like crazy. Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah, it's like it was like a worldwide song.
That
like people in other countries were.
And like the music video was like great too. So it's just like a whole wave.
I think there's
the first half of this year at least like that was it.
Definitely.
And Sycamore came in.
For sure. Alright guys, new music of the week. Let's talk about it. First we got X's album.
Let's talk.
Gucci Mane. 21's Invisible album. That dude didn't release it.
My bad, guys. I forgot to release it.
That's only a 21 thing, dude. Only a 21 thing. Goddamn.
Sleeping like Mark.
Yo, imagine you wake up at 2 a.m. You forget to drop your album. Shoot, my album.
Blueface Studio.
Hey, play that right now.
Studio. Okay. Alright, we gotta stop that. We don't want to get copyrighted.
But I mean, okay, let's run through it, right? What do you guys think about X's album?
I mean, it was good. It was
I took a pretty good listen to it, and I wasn't expecting it to be amazing, but because it's like it's unfinished. Like these are all of his unfinished songs.
Yeah.
It's like these songs have potential, but you know, Cuddy's dead.
Yeah.
So like can't do anything about
rest
that.
In peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to
It's like they did the best with what they had, and it's like I mean like the songs are like I wasn't like
there's a vibe. Yeah, the Kanye West song is probably the best one on here.
Yeah, it's like
I think Guardian Angel is kind of like a Jocelyn Flores.
It was
I like that
Jocelyn Flores backwards.
Backwards, yeah. I was like, yo, why put this somewhere?
Yeah. And like differences with that, I like that interlude. That was like a nice vibe. Yeah. I think that's what it was called. But yeah, I think it definitely there was like a vibe to it for sure.
Mm-hmm. Wish he was here to finish.
And like it was. Wish he was here to finish
it. There's so much music that could have been here. Like, so much good music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like Mac Miller.
Yeah. Like just everybody that died, dude.
Yeah.
This year.
Michael Fresh.
This year.
It's crazy.
What about Gucci Mane? You guys listen to that?
I don't like Gucci.
Yeah.
I don't listen to it.
Gucci's annoying.
Like, he was popping. He like got out of jail, popped off for like a year.
And he kind of like fell off.
No, I wouldn't say fell off. It's just like he's good on. I feel like he's good on features.
Yeah.
As a feature or like with other features.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll forever be a legend.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. He'll forever.
I forgot 2 albums too. Also, Uno's album.
Shoreline Mafia.
Shoreline Mafia. That was nice.
Yeah. I didn't listen to it all the way, but
I did. I ran it through. It was good. Yeah. It was really good. And then Uno's album was good too. It's leaked like so many times already. So everyone has like an idea of
shout out Rowick.
Yeah, shout out Rowick.
But yeah, overall, I mean, it wasn't like a crazy week for music, but there's definitely some good stuff.
Hopefully we'll get Uzi this month.
Uzi, please. Eternal Talk.
You know, hopefully we get 21.
21.
In the next couple of days.
Well, 21, right?
Yeah.
I need Uzi right now.
Yeah.
Uzi, really, I need you, bro.
Yo, you said this is the last podcast.
Yeah.
I need a turn.
Pray for Uzi every podcast.
Make an Eternal Atake compilation of this guy. Every time this man says, I needed to drop, bro.
How like a counter, bro.
I need to manifest the Uzi into my life. Yeah. But.
Alright, that's all we got for today. Make sure to tune in next time for our next episode of Wangs Chat. I'm Sai Singh, signing out.
I'm Vert.
I'm Alex.
Shoo, we out of here, boys.
See ya.
Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Yerd.
And let us know what you want to hear next down in the comments below.
Yeah, give us some topics, ideas, things like that. We'll catch you guys next week.
All right. Peace out.